What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, I am back. All right, so we're the winner of the quick last minute poll that I threw up on Twitter and Facebook concerning what game to play for a live playthrough tonight. And the winner, as I kind of thought it might be, is Thanos Rising. Avengers Infinity War. All right. So I do not have a good track record of winning this solo. But again, all my regular viewers and friends know that that's pretty much the case with just about any game. So I am going to be, this takes a little bit larger of a footprint than some of the solo games I play. So I'll probably end up from time to time moving the camera, taking it off the rest, and moving it around the board to show you things that need to be shown. And that's the way I'm going to have to do it. So just bear with me. And, so I'm getting a chance to officially use my new superhero table cover. So I'm really cool and excited about that. Because just about all the other games I've played, I used a space cover. But that's also appropriate. Definitely. But this is kind of what this was purchased for. So I'm very happy. All right, so if you're not familiar with the game, these do not come with it. little tokens for you to represent each specific team. I just think it's cooler to use the hero clicks. So that's what I like to do. So in this game, we are going to be, I say we only because you're watching this. I'm by myself here, my friends. What's going to be happening is I'm going to be running all four teams, and I'm not using the Doctor Strange team because I'm using the promo card with Thor as the leader. And this is really cool. And I have Stormbreaker is shuffled into the deck. In fact, I'm even going to give the deck another shuffle right here since it's official and on camera now. So we can keep this on the up and up, my friends. Yeah, that's good. A little soft shuffle. So Thanos is trying to acquire all the stones, the gems, to complete the gauntlet so he can win in a snap. So our teams, Thor's team, Captain America's Avengers team, Gamora's team, and Team Wakanda will be joining forces. The Guardians team is led by Gamora, and Wakanda is led by the Black Panther. So we're going to be playing till we defeat Thanos or Thanos defeats us. So if Thanos is going to end up collecting all 6 of the Infinity Stones, the game is lost. He's mastered control and wreaks havoc on the very fabric of reality. If collectively 10 or more heroes are defeated, the heroes will lose. If one or more player has all the heroes in their team defeated, the players lose. Now, I can defeat Thanos before he collects all the Infinity Stones if I can defeat 7 of the 10 villains. That's the normal setting. You can raise that up or down as you see fit for the challenge. I'll stick with the 7. Let's see how I do there. Let's see how far I get. So each team has dice that it can use for its base rolls, such as Team Guardians, led by Gamora, have 3 red and black. So they each start with 3 red and another color, except for the Avengers that have 4 red. And Team Thor has 2 red, 1 green, and 1 black. Now there are these little bonus tokens that are supposed to be drawn blindly. So when need be, I'm going to shake it up, and then without looking, I'll just take one out like this, take one out like this, and the bonus here is an extra attack, an extra pow. When we take damage, we'll be tracked with these red cubes, and as these little spaces are getting filled up by Thanos, they'll be filled up with these cubes. When one of these are all filled up, he will get the stone, and it'll be put into its appropriate spot, and then this will be flipped, and then whenever the roll comes up for a green stone, the effect happens. In this case, add 1 counter to each other infinity stone with the least counters. Yeah, you never want to see these come out. All right, so in a nutshell, that's what I'm going to be doing. Just wanted to let everyone know. So we're already 6 minutes into this, so we will start this up. First, I'm going to get out what's going on here. So we're going to be populating the area around Thanos with cards. We got the Hulk, we got Nebula, we got Cull Obsidian. There's one of the villains. Woo. And we're back. So yeah, General Outrider. It was Cull Obsidian came out. Sorry that we had the pause there. Corvus Glaive came out. So this entire sector here with the General Outrider now, this entire 3-card sector is nothing but villains. So finishing around, Ebony Maw. And I gave this a nice camera and a soft shuffle on camera. We got Black Widow over here. The last 2 to be out. Vision. Sorry, dropped out again. As damage is being taken, it's going to be tracked by the red cubes right over here. And this is what I will need in order to recruit it, to save it during the battle, or however you want to thematically envision it. And once it's a part of my team, I'll get the effect. So once per turn, you may remove damage from a hero. So it's always very cool. Each team has its own ship, and I think they all do the healing. I think they all do. Okay, so that's what's out there right now. The team captains are all out. So, let's start this up. So the deployment token, we'll start with Thor. Now, see, this is the part where you have to decide, are you going to go try to recruit to strengthen your team, or are you going right in for the attack to start winning, to start generating those numbers you need? I'm going to need at least seven General Outriders, Children of Galactic, or all of one, or as long as it's 7 of Thanos' minions. So I think the first thing Thor is going to want to do now, if you roll at least 2 power, 2 space, and 2 magic on your open roll, add 1 damage to each villain in your sector. And Thor's ability is if you have a space hero on your team, roll an extra black die each turn. So space teams we have out here, we have Nebula, and that's so he's in this sector right over here. His goal, depending on how the dice roll up, but his goal is he wants to save and recruit Nebula. Because once he does, see that symbol right there where it says hero, then he will get this advantage here. If you have a space hero on your team, roll an extra black die each turn. Let me put this back. Booyah. Okay. So we're starting off with 2 red dice, a green die, and a black die for Thor to roll. Now he needs one power, which are mostly red. He's gonna need a tech. There's a lot of these actually on the blue, which he doesn't have one of. And he's gonna need two of these space symbols, or one double space symbol. All right, so he's got 4 dice. Let's see what he can do here. Whoop, that does not count. It's on the floor. Oh, ooh, darn it. Yeah, that went a little bit too far. All right, let me see if I can get it. It went under. Oh, there it is. I got it. Hold on. All right. Getting back up from the floor. All right, let's see now. So yeah, so he's going to need 1 power, 1 web, and then he's going to need 2. Now, we get as many rolls as we want, but each time we re-roll, we're going to have to sacrifice a die. Okay, let's see. Well, he's got the 2 space right here. He's got a double. He's got... Okay, yeah, I only have to forfeit if I don't assign a die. But I really don't want to assign a double. Well, yeah, okay. You know what? I will. I will assign this so I don't have to give up a die. So I need 1 web and 1 planet symbol. Got a web. Got a web. So this is the good one. This black one is the good one to try to get the planet symbol. So I have a good odds here. Oh, no. Okay, I'll sacrifice this. Come on. Yeah! Oh, but I needed 2. I needed 2. So that was not enough. And I did this wrong way. Thank goodness we don't have a viewer yet. 12 minutes in. First thing I have to do, well, I'll do it in the right order next time, but he failed to get Nebula. But Thanos rolls the dice first. Oh, ouch. Oh, I didn't want to see that. That's not good. Okay, so first we'll deal with the infinity die, which is an orange. So 1 cube goes over here to the orange. And now the other die, the other Thanos die, came up the gauntlet, which means that it activates all of the villains not in the sector with Thanos. There are no villains in the sector, in his sector. But this says activate the abilities of the villains not in the sector. There's no other heroes out. But let's see. Call Obsidian says if Thanos is in this sector, all players must add 1 damage to 2 heroes. He's not there. Corvus Glaive says if Thanos is in the sector, add 1 damage to all heroes in the clockwise adjacent sector. The General Outrider says if Thanos is in this sector, actually it's him and Ebony Maw both. If he's in this sector and he's not. But wait, with that as if he was there, so it does count. So all players must add 1 damage to 2 heroes on their team. Everyone's taking 2 damage. You take 2 damage. You take 2 damage. Now that's just from the Call Obsidian effect. Because we are hurting already. And then Black Panther, Team Leader. Yeah, that really worked against us. His very first roll, he gets that gauntlet. And then this is in this sector. Add 1 damage to all heroes. That's another damage to all heroes. Thor is going to fall before he even gets Stormbringer. So, yeah, this is not starting off good. This game is not easy. It's a very fun game, but it is not an easy game. You're going to be taking a lot of damage, as you see. Now, the General Outrider says if Thanos is in this sector, add 1 damage to all triangle. And Black Panther gets another damage. And finally, from Ebony Maw, I'll show you one of these cards. There we go. Ebony Maw, if Thanos is in this sector, and the gauntlet means he is, even though he isn't. Roll the Infinity Stone die. An additional... Okay, well, there's nobody's taking damage from that. So I will roll the Infinity Stone die a second time, which is this one. Ah, and it came up orange again. Not happy with that. Not happy at all. All right, so he's almost got the orange one. So let me show what's going on here. After Thanos' first go, Thor is almost dead. Captain America has lost half his health. Gamora has lost half her health. And Black Panther has one left. Was that two left? Sorry, that's two left. Thanos is a beast. All right, let's get this back in its place. And let's continue with this beating that we're getting. All right, so that trip was done in reverse order. So now before Captain America goes, Thanos gets to roll his Thanos dice. And so he's no longer in this sector. So that's only for the turn. Okay, so he's going to turn left. I always start Thanos. There's a little tag here that says Marvel. I always start Thanos facing in the Marvel direction. So he's going to move one left, which means now he is looking in the sector with General's children and an Outrider. So their effects take place. This is not good. This is really not good. So Carl Obsidian says if Thanos is in the sector, all players must add 1 damage to 2 heroes on their team. Oh, and Thanos gets a piece of the red, piece of the Aether. Right there. So that means that Thor is dead. Thor is dead. Captain America has 2 health left. Gamora has 2 health left. Black Panther has 1 health left. Now, Corvus Glaive goes. If Thanos is in the sector, add 1 damage to all heroes in the clockwise adjacent center. Clockwise adjacent. Actually, Thor was the only one that would have taken that then. So they all have 1 less damage except Thor. I misread that before. But trust me, it's still not looking good. He needed the Quinjet. So Cap's going to take another damage. I forgot to place him out there first. But I knew that's what I was going for. You wanted that Quinjet. He's the only hero in that sector. So now the General Outrider, all heroes with a green triangle mystic or a blue square, which is tech, are going to take damage. So Thor takes an additional damage, overkill. And Black Panther has 1 left. However, my friends, 20 minutes in, and this, which is very important, this has happened. Thor is dead. So according to the rules, if all members of a team die, Thanos wins. So 20 minutes in, and I've lost this game. I'm going to have to go back to the records and check. This just might be a record. This did not go well for... I was only showing you how that works. That shouldn't have been there the whole time. This did not go well for me. In 2 turns. Because he has those 3... The 3 of them just attacked... Or 4 of them, counting the Outrider. The 3 children, the Outrider just bashed us. Okay. That was a lot shorter than I wanted, my friends. Jeez, 20 minutes in, 21 minutes in, it's going on. Well, that is how the Infinity Stone crumbles sometimes. Thor died before he could do a darn thing. much like his brother. Now, his brother's doing a lot behind the scenes. I know it. I could feel it. Captain America's almost dead. Gamora, the healthiest one left. She's hiding out nowhere. And Black Panther, just about dead. But since Thor died and he's the only member of the team, that means the entire team is dead, which means Thanos won. All right, so this is definitely going to be a grudge match coming up because I am not happy. All right, my friends, thank you for checking out this solo show of a Pixie playthrough. That it was Big Giant G versus Thanos Rising. Now, although I did horrible this time, do not hold that against the game. This game is fantastic. I love playing this game. If you're a Marvel fan and you're looking for a great board game that captures the feel of Infinity War, this has my vote. Totally has my vote. All right, everyone, thank you for checking us out here, right here on YouTube. Thank you so much for going over to Facebook, for Instagram, for Twitter, and for checking out our Zazzle store, our official two-gun Pixie Zazzle store. All right, my friends, thank you very much. I'm your buddy Big Giant G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. And my friends, I am out of here.